Every year, the U of A selects a different nonprofit or school for what has become affectionately known as the U of A's Extreme Nonprofit Makeover.
This little makeover, how they call it extreme makeover, is just putting a really pretty face on it. It's going to really look very different when we're done.
We really believe in giving back to the community and especially working for a really great nonprofit like World Care.
This place needed a lot of help. You could tell that just a lot of the painting job has been old and deteriorated, and it needed to be knocked down so it could be and sprayed down and cleaned up. The priming is a good base because if you don't prime, it's not going to be able to be, the paint won't stick. A lot of the landscaping needed to get fixed because there's just a lot of dead trees out here. So there's a lot of work that needed to be done, and we're getting done today.
We bring together hundreds of volunteers and community businesses and grant funding, and we do everything we can to help that nonprofit site reach into new levels for themselves. World Care is so incredibly deserving. The site is very big. It's an old elementary school, the former Julia Keene Elementary School. But when we looked around it this year, we decided there were areas we could do the artistic makeover, and then there are areas we could help them with their day-to-day work. And they help so many people throughout Arizona and the world. Their disaster emergency relief efforts are so incredible, and also their programs that help people in our community, tools for schools, refurbishing computers for kids who don't have the money for computers, recycling medical equipment, so if somebody can't afford a walker or a wheelchair, they can come here and get one, sending medical supplies throughout the world. They do so much that it was like impossible to say no. Today is a week before the Cats in the Community event, and we have a partnership with the ROTC, the Naval ROTC, and actually we have Marines out here too.
We will come out and we help provide a lot of the labor to help do the groundwork for preparation for later when the fine arts students will come out and put the finishing touches on this project.
We're doing a lot of the painting, a lot of the yard work, a lot of the landscaping, and pretty much anything you need to lay that foundation down, and you name it, we'll do it.
We've had these great volunteers from the university, the ROTC. People are out here again this year, and they were here last year, and they're doing a lot of hard labor. We're putting in an irrigation system, planting some trees, and it's involved a lot of grading work, which isn't easy.
It's a really unique opportunity for our battalion to not only give back to the community, but get together as a group and see how we function as a team and test all that out.
For most of my time, I've actually been coordinating a group of people painting and priming some of the different areas like the doors. And then myself, I've actually been power washing one of the grounds over there, getting a lot of the paint and some of the grime up to help them prime that and get that ready for later on.
That back wall is going to become a mosaic tile mural. Ben's Bells is leading that project.
We're trying to put in a landscape so that we're maximizing water harvesting and making it a sustainable kind of landscape. So there are desert trees that are going in, and we have a little bit of a retention in this courtyard so that we can retain all the rainwater that's coming off the roofs.
The people you see on the scaffolding there, they are preparing this fascia board, which was in terrible shape, to be painted, and all the fascia board inside this courtyard will be painted, as well as the fascia on the north and east side of the building. Right behind me, they're leveling the ground because the College of Engineering students are designing and constructing a shade structure. Today, all of these main projects should be completed by the ROTC.
It's great. I always love it because it creates a lot of camaraderie between the people that may not have talked a lot before. So it's all about teamwork.
And then on next Saturday, March 3rd, we will have 300 to 400 faculty, staff, and students come out in 3 shifts. Very festive event. Thanks so much for being here. This is one time a year that U of A faculty, staff, students, the business community all come together to help a nonprofit. We are so fortunate to be working with World Care this year, and I gotta tell you, it's a lot of work for the nonprofit to have this happen, and I just give my kudos to the World Care staff.
I'm a real believer that you get from the world what you give back to it. And all of you being here today on a Saturday morning are giving back to the community. And that's what makes a community strong, how much a community can come together. The University of Arizona and the nonprofits of our community and the city, when the three of us come together, we make great things happen. And today, you are going to be part of making a great thing happen.
This is what the University of Arizona is about. President Sanders would say, and make no mistake about it. I think I got that pretty right. We believe in living in our community and sharing our intellectual wealth, our physical prowess, our love of our community to make sure that we work hand in hand with important organizations such as World Care.
Thank you for being here today. I just wanted you to know how important it is to me as the mayor of the community that you're here and you're doing what you're doing, and seeing all the young people doing it is really heartwarming. So thank you very much.
This is the day it all comes together and you get to see World Care transform before your very eyes. Have a wonderful day, and thank you.
Well, we're doing a couple things here. We're helping build World Care into a prettier place. And the second thing we're doing is getting a lot of our students and community people involved in community service.
Home Depot donated some picnic benches. We're putting them together for them.
We're building some benches from scratch over here, and we're getting the students actually building them once we figure out what we're doing.
I'm with the Ben's Bells project, and Ben's Bells is all about kindness and encouraging kindness and celebrating kindness. And we have one program called the Kindness Corridor, where we do mosaic murals that sort of illustrate kindness and inspire, and they're just beautiful, beautiful works of art, very, very community-based, lots of people, lots of hands involved. And so today at World Care, we're making a beautiful mural that was designed by the university art students, and all of these volunteers, even though they don't consider themselves artists, are going to be helping make this thing come to life today, in one day.
Today we got people learning how to square things up and use drills that have never used them before. And the beautiful thing about using students is we have already selected the best and the brightest from the Arizona communities, and it doesn't take long that they learn, they're teaching us how to build it better. So it's fun working with them.
Right now we're building a shade structure for this lot. We came here yesterday, we cemented all of our posts in, and now we're starting to put the beams across so that way we can put over the tarp and start to make it, so it's starting to come together really nice right now. Right now we're measuring out to get our brackets done so that way we can connect all the stuff together.
I am volunteering with New Friends from the University of Arizona community. I'm volunteering my time painting this awesome yellow bench. It's a lot of fun. I love meeting all the people that work here and renovating these facilities for World Care. It's a pretty great experience.
I think it's important to note that it's faculty, staff, and students are all involved in this project, but we have a couple of student teams that really become leaders. One is the visual communications class. It's a graphic design class, and months prior they create the artistic concept for the site, the color scheme, the murals. This year they created a new logo, a new brand for World Care, and we did get funding, so that brand is going to be on, they're going to be able to do letterhead, they're going to be able to do stamps for all the boxes they send out. So that's one example of student leadership based on their curriculum, their study area. College of Engineering, great project, a student working with a faculty advisor, designing a shade structure, making sure they know about codes, making sure they know about safety, materials. It's a fantastic opportunity for them to see a project through to fruition and to learn about how to manage other people, because they're the leaders on the day of the event.
The art students came to us with their design and we just manipulated it. They wanted a hexagon going around, so that's what we did, and it's been really fun playing with it and got to really experience some hands-on engineering.
The artistic touch is vital for beautifying a space and for making it a gathering place and for making it a great place for people to work and volunteers to work. And so for Ben's Bells to be able to further our mission by adding more kindness messaging in the community, but more importantly to support another organization like World Care, it's just sort of what we're about. I mean, it's about kindness, it's about coming together, it's about feeling connected as a community.
It's an amazing sight to see how many people get together as a community to renovate a place like World Care and do it all, it seems like in a day, just seeing the before and after of the facilities, it's amazing.
I think it's amazing that we can get, this kind of turnout just for, a simple event like this, and it's great to see all the different skills and mindsets come together, and we can really create something great for the communities.
Anything you can do to help out a worldwide community while you're doing it locally, I mean, that's really what people look for when they look for volunteer work. They don't think that their hand could actually help out the world, but in a small way we're helping out World Care, who then goes on to the rest of the world and helps them out. So it's a great feeling.
Whenever you're involved with the community and you can help out someone else in need, it's pretty awesome. And then that it's going to benefit other people. That's pretty much the goal here, and I'm pretty happy about being a part of this.
We realize that we get a lot from this community and we want to give back, and Lisa's doing a great thing here at World Care, and anything that we can do to kind of make her job easier, we're happy to be a part of that.
It feels great. I love watching what a group of this many people can do in one day. When you get a group of 100 people putting their minds to something, you can do an impressive amount of work in a short amount of time.